Hi everyone, it's Morgan from For the Love of Paper, and I am here with the next part in my Traveller's Notebook series where I'm documenting my two boys' first year. So this is their 1 month photos. I am using the Little U collection from crepe paper, and my background piece is actually from Kaiser Craft. I think it's a Daydreamer collection. I don't remember what the paper's called. It's not here yet. I do sort of change my mind. But yeah, I will link to the first part of this project or this series below. I will also link to my blog post where I list all of the products that I use in this layout. And I'm doing it in the Traveller's Notebook format because it's nice and small and it doesn't take up too much space in my house. And yeah, it's just really fun. I really like this size. And if you do the two pages, it's a square, so much like doing a 12 by 12 layout. Excuse me, my voice is a little husky this morning. I think I might be coming down with a sore throat that my husband has kindly given me. So he's so nice. Yeah, so I wanted to use this vellum sheet that had the gold dots on it, and I was just really struggling to find a good background piece for it that wasn't too busy, so it would stand out. And this is the piece that I decided, because it's got lots of white and big, like the colors are big bold patches, so that's why I went with this particular piece. And yeah, the photos up there in the top corner, you can see the one on the left is Sam and the one on the right is Roman. And just the difference between them, like they do look very similar, you can tell they're brothers, but the differences between them, like size and smiling and everything. Roman didn't really smile but at that age, but Sam was like giving us smiles from about 2 weeks old. It was ridiculous. So just noting all the little differences between them, it's really cute. Yeah, so first of all, I trim my paper down to size to then stick it down onto my page. And I went with the black stripe because it kind of gave me a bit of a like a spot to put a photo, so it didn't look like it was floating around too much. And I am just using some glue stick, I can't remember what the brand is, Bostik glue stick I think, to glue these down because it creates less bulk. Not that the tape's really bulky, but when you tape pages, 2 pages to every page in the book, it does make it quite bulky. So I'm trying to use glue to minimize that as much as possible, and using my bone folder to smooth it all out and get rid of the bumps. And I decided to use this. I was going to use the vellum like as a over the whole page, and then I changed my mind and I just use it to sort of back the photos on. So you just get a little bit of a snippet of the gold dots around the edges, which is fine. I think it turned out all right anyway. So this is a really, really fun project. I'm really enjoying doing it. I think I'm actually up to about month 3 that I've completed. I'm just a little bit behind in putting them up online. And Roman is nearly a year old, so you know I've got to get cracking on these things. Luckily, I had made notes about both of these kids, so I can remember what was happening at that time. Although I wished I'd made more notes, but never mind. And this was from the Little U collection. It might have been a die cut piece, or I could have just cut it out of the cut apart paper. I can't remember, but it is from that collection. And then I think I use, oh yeah, this is the sticker that says 1 month. So I'll use that on each page, which is pretty helpful. And I freaking love that collection. I'm so glad I got my fingers on it. It came out when I was pregnant, and it was before I knew the gender. So I didn't want to buy the girl one and end up with a boy, or buy the boy one and end up with a girl. So I held off buying it. And then when I found out what I was having, I couldn't get it anywhere. Like everywhere had sold out, or I could get a piece from one shop and another piece from another shop. And I'm like, it was going to cost me like $150 to get like 6 pieces. Because of the postage, you have to pay $10 postage in every different store. So I was a bit frustrated. And then I can't remember where it was. I can't remember who it was. Someone advertised that they were doing an order, and that Crate Paper, American Crafts, had some left in stock, and we could get a little order. So I was able to do that, and I was absolutely thrilled. I mean, I didn't get the whole collection, obviously, but I think I got most of the papers. Oh, that's my kitty cat. He ran across my desk. I think I got most of the papers, the stickers. I think I got the chipboard sheet as well, maybe. So not all of it, but enough. And now I'm just sticking everything down. I cut out a couple of shapes from that pattern piece of paper that had all the little shapes all over it, and stuck them in each opposite corners, I suppose. And then I used a couple of enamel dots to add a few little accents. And that's pretty much all I do to this page. I do use this stamp, which I got from Blinks of Life, which is a kit club, and I just noticed they have restarted doing their kit club just in this last week, so I might leave a link to them below. I used to subscribe to them all the time. I'm going to have to go and check out what they're offering these days. So I use this little stamp, and it says a note, or just a note, or something like that, and I add a few details about each boy into there. And that's this layout pretty much done, guys. So I will thank you for watching, and I'd appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe if you don't want to miss any more videos in this series. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.